going on, everybody? My name is Tariq and I'm here with another video. Today's video is going to be piano 101, pretty much a beginner's guide to being able to play the piano. Now I know at first sight it can be kind of daunting looking at it, like this has 88 notes, so there's other keyboards that have like 73, 61, so on and so forth. But let me break it down very simple. There are only 12 notes, they just repeat themselves. So as you can see, there are a series of 2s and 3s in the black notes. This helps guide you as to where you are. So let's locate any set of 2. The one directly to the left is C. So there's 2 right here. The one directly to the left is C. This one right here is middle C. Set of 2, the one directly to the left is C. Set of 2, the one directly to the left is C. Now, if we go to the sets of 3s, the one directly to the left is F. Sets of 3s, the one directly to the left is F. Set of 3s directly to the left is F. Now, the way the alphabet is set up, it's A through G. So let's say this was C, right? This next note would be D. This would be E. This is F. This is G. Then it goes to A, B, C, and then D, E, F, G, A, and then it repeats itself. Now for the black notes, they are either considered sharp or flat. Black notes have 2 names. Sharp means to raise, flat means to lower, so it kind of just depends on the situation what you want to call it, but in most cases it doesn't matter. So let's say this note right here. Remember we said this was C, right? And this was D? So this note will either be considered C sharp or D flat, as you see on the screen. This note will either be considered D sharp or E flat. This note will either be considered F sharp or G flat. This note will either be considered G sharp or A flat. This note will either be considered A sharp or B flat. So now the very first thing you need to do is be able to recognize every note without having to think about it. Like if I say A, I know automatically that's A. I know this is E flat. I know this is G flat. I know this is E. I know this is D, so on and so forth. You need to be able to do it like that. So a good way to practice that is to use the Tenuto app. I recommend my students this app, and it has a note recognition function. So it'll have the note pop up on the screen. You have to click which note it is. So I highly recommend that. I'll leave the link to that app in the description. Alright, so after you learn your note names, the next thing you want to learn are your major scales. Like I said, there are 12 notes, so there are 12 major scales. So a scale is pretty much just a series of notes. So like this, that can be considered a scale. So, but the major scale consists of 7 notes and then it repeats. So first I'm going to play you the C major scale, and then I'm going to give you the formula to make the scales in other keys. So it goes as follows. So now, the formula to make that scale is whole step, half step, whole step, half step. I'll say it one more time. Whole step, half step, whole step, half step. So now, you may be wondering what are whole steps and what are half steps, so let me explain that to you. A half step is pretty much moving from one note to the note directly next to it. Then a whole step is 2 notes. So let's say we're at C. A half step would be C sharp, but a whole step from C would be D. So now let's say we're at F. A half step up from F sharp, from F is F sharp. A whole step from F is G. Say we're at E. The half step would be F. Then a whole step from E, up from E is F sharp. So now as you can see, go back to the C major scale. There's C. Whole step is D. Whole step is E. Half step is F. Whole step is G. Whole step is A. Whole step is B. Half step is C. And then go back down, same notes. Right? And you know, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That's what a scale is. So now let's make this scale another key. Let's say F. Whole step, half step, whole step, half step, and then back down. Let's do one more, and then I'll make a video just with all 12 scales in them, and then I'll also have the proper fingering, and I'll include the right fingering chart. Let's do D. Whole step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step, then back down. Cool. And then you're going to learn all 12 major scales. And then after that, you'll be well on your way to learning how to play the piano. I hope this helps. Leave any questions or comments in the comment section below. And, let me know what you guys want to see next.